Hey everyone, welcome back to the Living in Maryland channel where we discuss all things living here in the great state of Maryland. And today we are doing a video tour of a gorgeous single family detached home located in Elkridge, which is in Howard County, Maryland. Now this is in Eastern Howard County, Maryland. So, one of the benefits of that I've found, given that I live in the county here as well, is the eastern part is really made up of Eastern Ellicott City. You got Columbia and Elkridge and Hanover. So Hanover is split into Anne Arundel County and Howard County, so you do have a section in Howard County there. But the reason why I wanted to mention that is because for me, coming from Central Ellicott City, I have to drive, if I want to go to the Costco, to the Trader Joe's, to a lot of the other shopping, retail, and entertainment that a lot of Columbia, Elkridge, and Eastern Ellicott City has to offer. It takes me an extra 10 minutes to get there. When you're in this eastern part of the county, you are just that much closer. You just kind of cut off a lot of commute time that a lot of the central and western part of the county has to deal with. So this property being in Elkridge is just a lot, it's very close to a lot of that shopping, a lot of that entertainment that a lot of people want to be close to. You also still get to take advantage of being in the Howard County school districts, which is just highly, in very high demand from a lot of families. They want that. That's why a lot of people stay and come to this county, this part of Central Maryland. But you're also very close to what Anne Arundel County has to offer, which is like Maryland Live. You've got a lot of shopping and retail that they have. You've got Fort Meade in Anne Arundel County, which is Maryland's largest employer. So being in this part of Howard County, you get to take advantage of everything that Howard County has to offer while being so close to a lot of what the other parts of Central Maryland has to offer when it comes to work opportunities, shopping, entertainment, and all those things. Now, this specific property is currently listed at $810,000. It is a gorgeous colonial detached home in Elkridge, Maryland. It's got just about 0.2 acres of land. It's one of the larger lots in this development that you will see here in the video shortly. So all usable yard space, which is very nice, fully fenced. This home has just over about 4,300 square feet of living space. It's got a little extra square feet of unfinished space for storage, utility space, and all those kind of things. So it's really got the size that a lot of families are probably looking for, and just giving you that extra basement space and all the living space that you could really be looking for in a detached home. The other thing that I think a lot of people will love about this home is just how move-in ready it is, and it's really got a lot of the big jobs already done. So you've got a new roof from 2018. It's a 50-year architectural shingle roof, so that's not going to have to be touched for a while. You've got 2 heating and air systems in this home, one from 2016 on the upper level, and the main home one from 2022. So those aren't going to have to be touched for a while, and then you'll be able to see throughout the video just how maintained this property was over the years and how move-in ready it is now. This property does have a modest HOA of $225 a year, so very affordable given a lot of other parts of the area. Columbia has a city tax, which can really add up. That's usually about $1,500 to $1,800 a year that this property is not going to have. And then you also see a lot of communities here that have monthly HOA. So this is a very modest HOA that's going to take care of the essentials, just making sure neighbors are keeping up with the maintenance of their home, but then they're going to leave you alone for the rest of the stuff. So the other thing that I want to mention is just how conveniently located to major highways and commuting that this property is. So if you are driving up to Baltimore, down to DC, maybe into the central Maryland, Fort Meade area, this property is going to have you, very accessible for all those things. You're probably only about 20 minutes from Fort Meade, about 25 minutes to Baltimore, and probably no more than 45 minutes down to DC, of course, all depending on traffic. But just being, minutes away from Route 1, Route 100, 95 and 295, which are all major, kind of highways and corridors to get you to wherever you need to go, but while maintaining a safe distance, setback from them where you're not hearing any of that. This is a very quiet, neighborhood. It's very, very ideal for, families and just people looking to, kind of live that suburban lifestyle, but while also maintaining close proximity to work opportunities, shopping, and entertainment as well. So without further ado, let's jump right into the video tour, and please let me know if you have any questions. All right, everyone, so we are here out front of this beautiful colonial home here in Elkridge. just getting started here on the outside. We're expecting rain any moment, so you can see some of those heavier clouds there, but just wanted to show you the neighborhood here. Awesome little community here, and again, just very conveniently located to major highways, just making commuting to Baltimore, DC, Fort Meade, all the areas that you need to get to around here, just making that super, super easy. Now, one thing I wanted to mention here is you got one of the larger lots here in the community, which is pretty cool. So just a little extra privacy, a little extra space for the kids, and outdoor space in general. You can kind of see this side yard kind of showcasing that. And then you got a fully fenced, nice white vinyl fencing here, but a fully fenced backyard. And the other cool thing about this lot is it's fully usable. So you got a nice flat yard here, just you know, for entertaining, for playing, hanging out. So whatever it is you're looking to do, this yard has the space for it. And then you got a nice concrete patio here for grilling, and you know, good space for table and entertaining and all that kind of stuff. So and then you do have that, you can see the walk down there straight ahead to the basement. So you do have that private and separate entry to the basement, which is always helpful for moving furniture, or if you're gonna have someone staying down there, just for them to have their own private entrance is always nice. All right, now we're gonna make our way inside. All right, everyone, and stepping inside the front door here, the first thing that you'll notice is just how open concept the property is. The cathedral ceilings here, and the high ceilings throughout this entire level just really make the home feel open and inviting. You got a mixture of some carpet and hardwood floor here on the main level, as well as tile in the kitchen area. You got two little living areas here in the front of the home as well. And just the nice thing about this property, which is always nice, is just how move-in ready it is. So if you are looking for something to move right in and not have to do a thing, then this property might want to be on your list. And again, you can see just how high the ceilings are in here. And as someone who's 6'5", I can really appreciate that. I always love the high ceilings, and just a home that feels very spacious and open like this. Moving here to the kitchen area. You've got tile flooring in here, newer appliances here in the kitchen. And then you've got a nice little eat-in area here. And lots of windows, so just, you know, it's a cloudy day and the natural light is still pouring in. So it's just, you know, if you really like that natural light and that kind of vibe throughout a property, then this is something that's something that would certainly be attractive to you. And you've got a little bit of almost a mud room here as we transition right in here into the garage. So you got spacious 2-car garage, Fully equipped with 2 garage door openers, ready to rock and roll. As well as some storage racks that we'll be conveying. As always, just want to mention that I am a licensed realtor here in the great state of Maryland. If you ever have any real estate questions or just want to have a conversation about what it looks like to buy or sell a home in today's market, feel free to reach out however you are most comfortable, and let's jump right back into the video. Now we're going to make our way and kind of finish off this main level. So you've got a office space here, which is just great for so many people now working from home and all that kind of stuff. It's just really nice to have this space on a main level. If you're looking for an extra, bedroom or something like this does not have a closet, but it's certainly big enough, for a multi-purpose space and whatever the individual owner might need it for, but traditionally might be a good office space. And then finishing up this level is going to be the half bath and the powder room here. So you do have a bathroom on each level in this home, making it very convenient. Now, since we got the basement door right here, we're gonna go ahead and head down there. We're transitioning to carpet down here in the basement. So we got a fully finished basement. So just really maximizing each and every square foot of this home. Heading in here to the utility unfinished space. This is just a good area here for some storage. And of course you got your HVAC and secondary refrigerator here. This home being built in 2001, you can see you got copper piping, you've got PVC drain lines. And then wrapping up the basement space here, we've got a full bath, shower and soaking tub included. And then you've got probably an ideal guest room here in the basement. So maybe that teenager who's looking for their own space, or whether it's a family member coming in from out of town. Always nice to have that separate guest room in the basement. So that is wrapping up the basement. Now we're gonna head upstairs. We're gonna check out the upper level. Now, one of the things here that I really love about this property is that it does have the 2 systems for AC and heat. So on a day like today, for example, it's 95 degrees. So you can see the Nest thermostat that's controlling this main level and the basement. But on a day like today, when it's 95 degrees, a lot of that heat is just rising up to the upper level. If you don't have that second unit, it's gonna be very, very uncomfortable upstairs, which is of course where most people are going to be sleeping. So having that second unit is extremely valuable in a home this size. And then finishing here with the master bedroom, you got a little step up, and then just very spacious primary here. You got vaulted ceilings, just giving it that extra spacious feel. Here you can see the secondary thermostat right here, giving you full control over this upper level for climate control. And then making our way down the hall, we've got a his and her closet area. So you got a nice walk-in closet here. Then you've got the secondary walk-in closet here. And then the ensuite. Got the heating lamps, which is really cool in the wintertime. It's on a cold morning. Getting out of the shower or something like that. Just having those heating lamps are very nice to have. You've got nice upgrades here in the ensuite. And that wraps up today's video tour, everyone. Thank you so much for watching. Please let me know if you have any real estate questions or specific questions about this property, and we will see you at the next video.